Okay, so I'm a huge advocate for staying consistent with your kids. If I did something with my son, I try to do it the same way as I did with my daughter because it worked. And it's typically based on some sort of belief system or values that I find important. So, for example, my daughter isn't allowed to take her phone to school because her brother was not allowed to take his phone to school. And I'm not going to change that up because I don't agree with it. I think it's a terrible idea. But I do want to say, despite the fact that you need to stay consistent with your kids, there is a time and place for changing a rule or um, changing a habit, right? If you realize, 5 years in that you've let your child stare at their iPad 24/7 since they were born, and it's become a really bad, unhealthy habit, it's okay to change that. It's okay. I know it's inconsistent, but you just have to level with them. You just have to tell them, look, I know mom said this at one point, I was wrong. And that's the important thing is saying, I know we did it this way for a long time, but that was wrong. And I realize that now. And I'm sorry. It's going to be hard, but it's what I have to do for you, right? It's okay to be that mom that changes that up and says, no, we're not going to do this anymore. I know it's going to be difficult, but we're going to be better. We're going to do better. And that's okay. Like so many parents are just afraid of work, I guess, afraid of conflict, afraid of making their children upset. Life is hard, right? Life is tough. Be a parent. Okay.